Right, so Project Veritas TV. So Project Veritas TV, that's where basically those people started utilizing these voyeur sites on most journalists and anybody in the Democratic Party, utilizing these Mormon groups that essentially do this Jeffrey Epstein stuff. And that in lots of ways, like, they attempt to find some way to victimize the person, and then it gives them some sort of reason to voyeur stalk them. And so nowadays, when that happens, if they start narking off stuff about their stupid pedo band cult, then essentially they like have this like internal retarded accepted world where they say that they create what the person is saying in a speaker before before they say it, and thus that equals in their extreme intellect a veritas, that person not actually speaking freely and thus not being confirmable by a Mormon temple. And so, one of the things I like to do is I like to remind Project Veritas that the rules are people run into your fucking house and fuck rape you for being a pedophile, and then they broadcast you in your stupid rule set. Because they victimize you, and then they can broadcast you and exploit the fuck out of you. Do they understand the concept that they use? See, when you all made some rule on exploiting victims and then using that to access in like a Pegasus way, basically it's like that. And then, hey, you know what everybody figured out? That you can get access to all of the Veritas eye cameras if you fuck rape the fuck out of all of them, and then you can sit back and use their little voyeur site to voyeur on them. And so, since you guys were going around doing that to a bunch of people, just so that you guys could get your like undercover, like stupid Veritas pedo banger shit out, that's why everybody's doing Veritas TV on all of you now. Because you went around and pissed off everybody by exploiting them. And so, yeah, then they used your guys' stupid pedo banger methods, and now they're exploiting all of you. So if you guys are wondering why everybody knows about your guys' little secrets and shit, it's because you people are broadcasting that stuff in an exploitation system that you guys were broadcasting your victims in. And so, since you guys probably won't admit to the exploitation of your victim system, just remember, it's just a computer program. Donald Trump's not in office. And your stupid Veritas pedo bang exploitation system is not legal anymore. And that your NLC shit doesn't matter anymore. And that you're nothing. That's basically it. And so, if you want somebody in the world to give a fuck, you're not going to really be able to get a whole lot, because basically you guys can't seem to prevent the government from exploiting your guys' victims, or from you all exploiting all of your victims, and that the same problems will exist for all of you now. So once you guys learn that basically the exploitation system that you guys like were using for so many years can't be shut down, and so now that you guys are a part of it, why don't you guys whine and cry like a bunch of entitled little pedophiles that nobody gives a fuck about? Do you understand that? Do you get the concept here? See, all of the problems that prevented everybody that was being victimized by your like exploitation system from your little pussy little fucking petty little pedophile shit, when Donald Trump was in office and you were angry at people making fun of you, and then you would find ways to exploit them in your little stupid little ways. You know what came of that? Somebody ran in and fuck raped you into a schizo.